weird. Like almost like you're gonna go set up a cart to sell all these strawberries later. It was like a lot of strawberries. Someone asked me if I want to do a session. I'm like, yeah, there's a song that they did I really like. Let's do a session, whatever. This person comes to the session. It was here. They come to the session, and when they get here, they have like 3 bags of different things. And I was like, oh, maybe they just came from somewhere, or like maybe they're going somewhere after this. Like, I don't know. So we started talking about music, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just put something together. They didn't really give me any descriptors. They were talking about like crystals and shit. And I was like, all right. And they instantly start taking stuff out of one of the bags. And they take a steel drum with a little mouth and they like put it over on one of the tables. And then they take like out like this little weird like percussion thing. And like they put it out on one of the tables. And I'm like, okay, maybe we're gonna record some of this shit. That's kind of tight. But it all kind of looks like shit that you would get at the airport leaving a country that really makes these instruments. They didn't seem like legit versions. They put all this shit around everywhere, and then they're like, hold on, I'm gonna go put these strawberries in the fridge. And I was like, what? Like, how do you even know there's a fridge? Like, what? And then they went and they put their like a bunch of strawberries in the fridge, and then they came back in and they went to one of their other bags. And I'm like, all right, like I'm gonna like just start making the beat, thinking about what's going on in the situation so far. I bet you love acoustic guitar. And so I start making this beat, whatever, and they're going through their other bag. And I'm kind of just over here, and I'm like working. As this is going on, they've just been sitting on the floor. All those instruments they set up are just everywhere. They're not like playing any of the instrument. They just put all those like percussion instruments and shit all over the place. At one point I turn over, and I knew that they were like going through one of their bags, but I never saw what they took out of their other bag. I turn over and they have a small easel, this big, set up on the floor with a little canvas. And this person was already like, had been sitting on the floor the whole time. So I figured they're just over there like writing in a notebook, writing a song. I'm probably 15 minutes into the beat before I realized that they set up an easel. I look over and they're literally just like oil painting on the floor. My first thought is like, if you spill paint on my rug, I'm deleting this beat. So one of those bags was just art supplies. One was fake, like foreign instruments. And the other bag was just full of like farmer's market strawberries, but like only strawberries, not an assortment of different fruits and berries and like cool snacks. You know what I mean? Fresh stuff to eat. Just mad strawberries, like pounds of strawberries. Only like